Alright everybody, so I'm making this video just basically as an introduction to HARP. So I've noticed like on most servers, they just kind of throw you out there. They don't really tell you what to do or what you can do or, things like that. Now HARP, on their Discord, they do tell you what to do, what you need to do, what the requirements are, and all that good stuff. So this is basically after you get whitelisted on Discord, you read the rules, you have a pretty good idea of what they are. Yeah, so this will be just from your point of view of when you first start, when you first pop in, to where you get to basically make your character. So at the bottom, you can clearly tell I've got, characters already going. I've got my fire guy. I got Jimbo Henderson. He's attempting to be a drug lord, drug guy. Finally found some friends. Timbers, he's just kind of out there. He's a criminal, but he's not, he's not like Jimbo. And then we've got my other one, the Charles Johnson one, which actually is Charlie Johnson on there. But anyway, yeah, so that one is actually trying to be LEO at the time of this video. We'll see if he actually makes it or not. So let's start a new character. So basically, these will all be blank for you, just like this. And you're going to hit that. And come up with your name. Jeremy Stevenson. Let's go with that. Keep in mind, I just pulled that name out of my ass. So if there's a Jeremy Stevenson watching this, I'm sorry. Yeah, I promise. I don't know you. I don't know anything about you. This is just pulled that name straight out of the butt. Let's see. We do want to be, American. You can pick anything you want. If you're good at voices, go for it. Be British, hell. You can do that. We're going to go with USO. Let's see. We are going to be a dude. Let's see. He's only about 25. Why not? January 1st. There we go. There you go. Shaboom. You automatically get $15,000 in cash. And then you've got another $5,000 in your bank, and you get an ID. So let's see. You can't choose from a ped that see? Oh boy. Be him. Be a Beth cooker. You could be, you probably can't be him, but any of these, really. Oh, shoot. Let's see. Where is it? This one? Yeah, okay. So this is basically what you're going to start out with. You start out with your... It's just like, GTA. You pick your character, Be chubby, not be chubby, all that good stuff. Let's just pick something here. You can pick your clothes out. You can wear a mask. You can have a mask, whatever. Let's say you're doing a kill-off character and you want to create a scene where you're robbing a bank. Well, look, here's a bunch of masks. Make yours. Have your buddies, do the same thing. Y'all can freaking match. The possibilities are, they're pretty good. Oh, shoot. We got guns, we got holsters. That's not bad. You can do a jacket. Let's see. What else we got here? Alright, look. We'll do a white shirt. Change your shirt. Possibilities are pretty much endless. Hell, let's go. There. Look at that. He looks like a nerd. But, shirt, body armor, all that good stuff. You change all this stuff. You can put gloves on. Change your pants. We gotta change our shoes though. We can't do the checker shoes. There we go. Props. You can have hats, glasses. Look at that. There we go. Earrings, watches, bracelets. And then of course you can also do your own tattoos. But with this, you do have to pay for it. That is pretty cool. I do like that. Might have to lose the glasses, but that looks pretty cool. Let's go with Pirate Skull. Why not, right? Okay, let's see how much it's gonna cost me. It cost me $100 for that tattoo. Alright. And all you gotta do, hit save. There you go. Yes, I want to remain ugly. Always. Look at that. He looks like a freak. But hey, this is just a tutorial anyway. Alright, so when you get here, you've got... You can do anything you want here. Well, within reason, you know. You gotta follow the rules. Assuming you read the rules. So for me, if you hit the delete key, you get your little wheel of magic here. Here, you can take off your sunglasses. There we go. Now we can see those pretty eyes. Yeah, you can remove your jacket. Well, if you have a jacket, gloves, hat, shoes. You can take your shoes off. Well, there you go. If you're wearing a mask, like I said earlier, you can do that. All sorts of crap. Alright, so the first thing that you do when you get here, you can go to this gentleman right here, or one like him. This, keep in mind, this is for the city right now, okay? We're not in the county, but everything is pretty much in the city. Now, all this is in the county. You know, it's a work in progress. Keep in mind, this is a new server. So, I mean, you know, they're working the bugs out. And they're doing, that's a great team. They're doing a great job. See, you just go here. For me, your third eye, which is my left alt. I don't know what it is on yours. You can change it around, change your keybinds. Hit rent vehicle. You can rent a buffalo, whatever the heck that is, a bison, a sentinel. Keep in mind you got to pay all that, but you know you've got what, almost $1,500 in cash, $5,400 in the bank. I mean, come on now. So yeah. So let's say you rent your car, or we can go buy one.
What's that?
All right, here we are at the DMV. Take your seatbelt off. Oops, I locked this in. Alright, you get out. I mean, look at this. This is pretty cool. Park it. I suggest you lock your door. Lock your door every time you get out, even if you're just getting out to get gas, because you never know when somebody's going to come up and hit you. So you're going to go in the DMV. Hey, bud, you can change your license plate to whatever you want. Let's see. There we go. There, look at that. Look, see. Confirm. It's free. He gives you a new set of keys. You get rid of the old ones. Let's see. Come over here. You got to get insurance. This is why you need to save some of your money when you buy a car. So you got to think, you know. So yeah, we're going to do that one. Pick your license. Let's go 1 month. Keep in mind, whatever month you buy it in, that following month, you really do have to update this again. Which is really cool. I mean, $200 a month. You can get that robbing somebody, but we'll get into that later. And now we need to register our vehicle with the DMV anyway. There you go. He's going to give you a registration. Voila. Now you're done. Unlock our... And I'm going to lock it while we're in here. Because you never know. I'm telling you. Alright. So, yep. You got your cash. You got your... Oh, shoot. You know what we didn't get? We did not get our license. We are going to need that. Especially if you get pulled over. All you do is hit get driver's license. Bam! Look at that. No cost at all.
Yo, you got no manners.
I do not. Alright, so we're going to get in our car. This is usually what I do. I just put the... Let's see. Let's look at it. Drag it over to the use button. Vehicle registration. Look, date and time. That's when we got it. See, registration shall expire 30 days after the above date. So, next January, you're gonna need to I'm gonna need to renew this. All right, here we are at the DMV. Take your seatbelt off. Oops, I locked this in. All right, you get out. I mean, look at this. This is pretty cool. Park it. I suggest you lock your door. Lock your door every time you get out, even if you're just getting out to get gas, because you never know when somebody's going to come up and hit you. So you're going to go in the DMV. Hey, bud, you can change your license plate to whatever you want. Let's see. There we go. There, look at that. Look, see. Confirm. It's free. He gives you a new set of keys. You get rid of the old ones. Let's see. Come over here. You got to get insurance. This is why you need to save some of your money when you buy a car. So you got to think, you know. So yeah, we're going to do that one. Pick your license. Let's go 1 month. Keep in mind, whatever month you buy it in, that following month, you really do have to update this again. Which is really cool. I mean, $200 a month. You can get that robbing somebody, but we'll get into that later. And now we need to register our vehicle with the DMV anyway. There you go. He's going to give you a registration. Voila. Now you're done. Unlock our... And I'm going to lock it while we're in here, because you never know. I'm telling you. All right. So, yep, you got your cash. You got your... Oh, shoot. You know what we didn't get? We did not get our license. We are going to need that, especially if you get pulled over. All you do is hit get driver's license. Bam. Look at that. No cost at all.
Yo, you got no manners.
I do not. Alright, so we're going to get in our car. This is usually what I do. I just put the... Let's see. Let's look at it. Drag it over to the use button. Vehicle registration. Look, date and time. That's when we got it. You see, registration shall expire 30 days after the above date. So, next January, you're going to need to I'm going to need to renew this. Let's see. We got this insurance. Yep, vehicle insurance right there. Now, if you get pulled over, keep in mind they are going to be looking at all of this stuff. They're going to be running your tag. All your information is going to pop up, your name, your date of birth, all that good stuff. They're going to look at this, and they're going to make sure it matches the tag, make sure everything matches, because in their MDT, it will say that. The VIN, you can even check the VIN. I don't know why I keep hitting escape on that. But on how you get to your inventory, you can hit F2. You hit F2, everything on you is going to be on this side. Now this is, since we're in the car, this is your glove compartment, okay? So I always put my registration insurance in the glove compartment. There you go. Now the ID and the driver's license and the cash, we're going to go get some money. Or go get some, we're going to go get a wallet. That's what we need. We need a wallet. First, you know, you get these overabundance of keys, especially if you're a criminal. You pick the one, see where it says the vehicle plate. PDM, no idea what the hell that means. We're gonna drop it. This one, it's our last plate that they had for us, so we're gonna drop that. This is the one that you want. See, plate, YouTube HARP. That's what it says on our tag. You can see it right there in the right-hand corner. So we're gonna keep that one. Now keep in mind when you drop stuff, there's a bag right there, and all you got to do is walk up to. Let's say you drop something you weren't supposed to.
How's it going?
You know, pick that up.
Did you see last night's episode?
Right. You know, right click, drag it over into your inventory, put it back in your pocket. I don't want those though. So Just go back over a bag you see like that. Hit F2. See what's in it. Anything good? Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. I found $400 in dirty money at one time. So it's rare, but it does happen. All right. Well, let's go get a wallet, and then we'll get a phone. All right. So we're gonna go over here to this 24/7. Keep in mind, they're gonna look like this. Little cash register. There's quite a bit of stuff in here. Oh, we gotta lock our car. There we go. And how I lock mine is I just got my Z muscle. Or my Z key. Now when you hear people talking out of character, they'll say a muscle. The T/whatever muscle. Or Z muscle, whatever. They're referring to a key on your keyboard. Walk up to the register. For some reason I thought I saw somebody else. Alright. Look, you can buy a flashlight. You can buy fire extinguishers. You are going to need some food, so I suggest you get some food. Me, I always just start out with 5. So we're going to put that right there. Get 5 of those. You know, we get 5 of these. Those work pretty good. You get pop, you can get a lighter, you can get a phone here. Which, you know what, we're going to go ahead and grab our phone. Might as well. And I'm going to buy a wallet. Honestly, these are the most essential things you're going to need. It's a phone and a wallet. This other stuff, honestly, I don't know why there's a carrot here. I really don't. I'm sure don't get me wrong, I'm sure there's a reason for it. Maybe you can feed the animals or something. I don't know. But look, you can get a duffel bag, you can get a backpack. Keep in mind you got to pay $24 for it. But look, it appears on there. Woohoo. Same with the duffel bag. Of course, I think it only shows one, and you can only carry one at a time. But, I mean, I don't have anything. I mean, what am I needing for right now? This guy, he's a nobody right now. He's not a criminal. He's nothing. All right, so let's go outside. I'll show you how to do our wallet here. Let's see. All right. So we're going to hit our F2 key, which opens up our inventory. You're going to left click on the wallet, right click on the wallet, hit use. And then over here, you can't really, it's hard to see, but there are boxes over here. So we're going to put our ID and our license and our cash, right? Oh, no. Make sure it says 0 if you want to move everything. Or you can even right click it. Let's say you found $20 on the ground, and now you get to, or you found $20 in the dumpster, because that's possible. You can find burgers, you can find chicken sandwiches, all sorts of shit. So what you're going to do is you're going to hit your left control, and then you're going to right click it, and then it's going to move it right over there. Look at that. It's all in one place now. Make sure this says 0, because if you go somewhere and you buy like I did the other day, I had 40 in there, and now all of a sudden I had 40 freaking milkshakes. Only wanted 6. So yeah. So you hit F2 again to close it, F2 again to open it. Let's say you want to put something in your bag. Open it up, look at that, there's more stuff. Keep in mind, there is a limit on stuff that you can carry. It says 30 kilograms. Right now we've got 2.24 kilograms on us. Now the bag, it holds 5 kilograms. Keep in mind that 5 kilograms is also going to apply to this 30 over here. So basically you're just keeping this, because then you can just drop it somewhere. You can drop it like, let's see. Yeah, so you can use it to open it up. If you're standing in the proximity of somebody, you can actually give it to that person or that player. But if there's like more than one around you, there's gonna be a little box that pops up on the left side, and it's gonna show their names. Hopefully you know their real names, you know who they are, whatever. If you're not, go out of character, ask them, hey, who the freak are you? Then you're gonna hit give, and then, like I said, the little box is gonna pop up. You can use your arrows, and you're gonna hit enter, and it'll give it to them. Or you can drop it. Like I said, look, there it is on the ground in a bag. Bag in a bag. Hit F2. Put it back on us. Oh, look at that, it's on there. Or you can place it somewhere. Let's say you place it. Hell, we can place it anywhere. Just place it right there. There you go. Look, now it's a box.
Hey, I need your truck.
Then you can pick it up. You gonna third eye it?
I've got to get my old paintings out of storage.
Pick up.
I've got a potential buyer. No, I'm
Hey,
not at liberty
shut
to
up.
say who.
Ain't nobody cares about your damn
bud,
paintings.
how's it going?
Alright.
I'm
Anyway.
out in the basement in Richmond Hill.
Alright. So now also, we picked up our phone. Now for me, it's F1. I think it's the standard, what it, normally starts out with. Your standard keybind for your phone. You hit your phone, and hit English. Pick a passcode. There we go. You can enable face unlock so you don't have to do the PIN number all the time. And it'll still be locked. Something I suggest you do. Light or dark, it's like setting up a real phone. I mean, come on now. Voila, you got apps. These apps, most of these apps work. You can check on your car's location. Look, it's out. My car is out. It tells me how much fuel, how the engine is, the body, whatever. And keep in mind, these are all scripts. You can actually look these scripts up individually to see what they actually do. Probably a lot better than what I am showing you right now. This is just a rough and put together video real quick. So you can take pictures. It gives you a whole screen of what to do up here. The left alt, I can move free roam.
Yo, what's up?
If I hit it again, it'll stay in one place, and I can just walk back and forth or straight. But you can't look around unless you hold the left alt or hit the left alt. And then let's see, take a picture. Bam. Hit enter. There you go. Look at that. See? Take pictures. Hit alt again. Hit the little bar down here. Take a look at your pictures. Look at that. I don't know who she is, but we got a picture of her. I mean, it's like a real phone. It really is. Select, let's get rid of that because if the cops find my phone, I don't want them thinking I'm stalking anybody. So, there we go. Let's use it as wallpaper. Oh, why not, right? Bam, look at that. It's like a real phone, honestly it is. You got your maps, you got your wallets. Check the weather. I don't know why you'd want to check the weather, but you can also look at other apps too. If you get an OBD tool from the store, you put it in your car, soup it up a little bit, Go to the marketplace. And they got Flappy Boyd here. Something called Trendy Instapic. Now there are actually people that use these too. It's like, honestly, it's like Instagram. Instapic. Come on now. Birdie. Trendy. Y'all can see where those are going, right? The yellow pages, you got the dark chat. Let's see. I think the dark chat is just for people who sell drugs and other illegal items, I believe. But I don't know who uses it, but I know it can be used. On the marketplace, look, there's a place for rent in the county right now. 2-bedroom, 2-bath duplex for rent. $2,000 a month. Gives you their phone number, which you can actually call these people. Used credit cards, no questions asked. That's awesome. I don't tell. That's awesome. That is probably a sting, but whatever. Cops are tricky here. Yeah, so you can create a username, sign up, all that good stuff. Set your password. Yeah, you even got email. Set your email up. I don't even remember this guy's name. Let's go. Let's fuck YouTube HARP. And then at that email, put your password in. Create the email.
Hey, bud, how's it going?
Look, now you have an email. It's freaking awesome. Alright, hit escape to put your phone away. Alright, now that you're set up, you've basically got everything you need. You don't need a backpack, you don't need a duffel bag. but I mean, you know, hey, it's cool. You want to carry your stuff around in it? Heck yeah.
You're way too high.
So let's say you've already done all that now. All right. Well, let's go see about an apartment.
Oh, so now you call me back.
All right, I'll meet you there. All right, so now we've made it back to where we started. See, there's a car rental guy over there. These are the La Puerta apartments. Now this one over here, that one right there, it does have a garage, an underground garage right over there. This one does not. Doesn't matter. You still park your car in there. Oh, also, don't forget to put your seatbelt on, because you can get ejected from your vehicle if you crash into something. Thankfully, I have not done that yet, but you know, it's always a first for something. You go in, right around here, look, store vehicle, hit E. Shabam, look at that, stored. Let's go in the elevator. Let's see. I don't know. Let's find a room. There's got to be one here somewhere. First floor. Let's try this one. Oh, look. Right there. Room 100. Let's see. View offer. Now you see, here you go. Here's your room. Room 100 on the Puerto Freeway. Keep that. Just kind of remember that, okay? So you're in Little Seoul. The rent is $2,000 a month. Keep in mind, every month in real time, you have to pay this back. Electricity, internet, water. I mean, come on, look. Okay, finalize. Even let you how you want to do it. You want to do it weekly or you want to do it monthly? Let's see what the weekly is. So about $500 a week. Well, it's not too bad. Might as well just do the monthly though. I don't know why. Now look, you can choose how you want to pay. So cash, obviously, is cash. Transfer, we'll transfer it out of our bank. Click here. Oh, there we signed it. It's done. We got some keys now. Heck yeah. So let's go in our inventory. All right, so it's number 2. It's in your hotkey slot right there. So it's in your 2 slot. So what you're going to do now is hit the number 2. And we've either locked it. Nope, we unlocked it. And then you can lock it back up once you're inside. Let's say you don't want anybody snooping around in all your stuff, because you can get gun safes and things like that and store stuff in here. You can get all kinds of furniture. Keep in mind, I think at the time of this video, it takes about an hour in real life to actually, you know, get it delivered to the apartment. So that does kind of suck, but you know, I think they'll probably change it. And keep in mind, like I said, this server, it's newish. They're still, you know, they're working out the bumps, you know. It's fine. It's a great server. You meet people here. Most of them have been pretty cool. Granted, the second time that I did play on HARP, 4 guys did try to kidnap me. But we won't talk about that. All right. On to the next. Oh, also forgot to mention. So third diet, you can manage your apartment. This is how you pay your bills and everything. You can order furniture, which, you know, you got quite a bit of stuff here. Decorate this place the way you want to. And once you get your furniture, this is where it'll be at. You can bring it out of storage, put it in storage, unpack it. You can pay your bills here. Right now, everything's paid. Let's see, upcoming. Let's see, I shouldn't know, $80. Shouldn't have to pay this till next month, really. Keys, you lose your key, order another one, $500 right there. Look at that. Or you can say you lose your key and your enemy has it, or some weird guy has it and you don't want him snooping around. Well, you change the locks, $1,500. Order a new key, $500. And here, you can add people who, say you got friends. and they're homeless. So you give them a key. You let them use it. See, this is me, Jeremy Stevens. I have access to all of this stuff because I'm the owner. But you can limit, say your friends, hey, you don't want them parking their, their busted hoopty down in the garage because, you got friends, and girlfriends are here, whatever, Then they don't need to have the garage access. They can't change the furniture. I'd leave the bill payments on because, if they want to, they come across some money playing scratchers or something, they want to pay a bill, hey, let them pay a bill. Keys management, it's up to you. Upgrades, they can upgrade, not upgrade. So yeah, upgrades, your furniture limit. So it's set at 15 to begin with, and then you upgrade it for 40,000, which will go to 30 and probably more and more as you go. But I assume the price is probably going to go up as well. You can have a smart peephole. I mean, look at that. I don't know what it does. I've never had $20,000 just to spend on a peephole on here. You have an alarm. But I mean, if you got illegal stuff going on here, probably don't want the cops coming to see who's breaking into your place. But then again, there's also anti-burglary doors. I can't even talk. All right, we can move out. Sure you want to move out in the rental? No, let's keep this place for now. I'm sure there's more little tutorials we can do. All right, so on to, let's see. There we go. Okay, so on to the MDT. So here's where you're going to check, and these are all the jobs that you can do. You can be law enforcement, you can do fire, EMT, DOT, or you can even chase storms. It says there's 2 storm chasers on. Don't know. So when you get set up and everything, you're going to want to come here, click select. There you go. These are all my characters' information. Now we need to make a new one, or we need to make one for you. So you're going to fill out, I don't remember this guy's name. Anybody else remember his name? Jeremy something. Let's check our ID because I don't remember. I honestly do not remember. Stevenson, 1/1/2000. Okay. So we're going to fill this out. All right, so let's say you get down to this part right here. Well, this part you are going to need your Discord open. So if you got 2 screens, it works great. If not, sorry, that does suck. So you just do snip, which is really simple actually. I can't remember what controls they are right now, but I'll put them up on the screen right now. Anyway, you're going to hit those. Hit snip, and then this is going to pop up. It's going to go dark, and then you're going to go boom. There we go. I've saved it. Now it's in my computer. It should be where your screenshots are. All right, so once you take your picture, you take your snip and everything. Keep in mind, you're going to want to do this before you put all your information in, because if you log out of the MDT, it's going to erase everything that you put down. So, just a small hint. So you're going to pull up your Discord, and this, keep in mind, this is after you've been whitelisted and everything. You're going to look for, under civilians, it's going to be photos for MDT and graffiti. Click on it, go all the way down to the bottom. And here's where you're going to put your picture that you just screenshotted, which is your, basically your picture. I mean, come on now. Mine's my screenshots. There it is. You drag your picture from your file to Discord, hit enter, bam, it's loaded up. Right click on it, go all the way down to copy link, and then you're going to go right over here to where this picture URL is, erase that, paste it in there. Let's see, so we have a car registered. We'll get us a pilot license, because I'm sure we'll do, plan. We'll get us a bike license and a boat license. All right, now you're going to hit register after all that. See, I've already got the name, my date of birth. I've got my email that I set up on my phone. Do not use your personal email. It does not work like that. So, use the email account that you made on your phone, and then your phone number. It's like a real phone. You go to the phone icon, hit contacts, your name's going to be on there, click on it, voila, it'll show your number. The apartments, wherever you get a house from, there are places that you can rent and buy, not just in the apartments. There are houses that you can rent and buy. So just keep the address as close as you can possible. So we're in the Laporte Apartments. I just rented room number 100 on the first floor. It's an apartment. It's in Los Santos, San Andreas. The postal code, I always go off of what's off to the left here. 8147. That's what postal you're at. English, all that good stuff. There you go. Now you're going to hit register. Bam. Let's see. Where's he at? There he is. Jeremy Henderson right there. Now keep in mind, this is what's on the MDT. So if you get pulled over, this is what's going to pop up. All clear and all that good stuff. So next, we're going to go down the garage, and I'm going to show you how to do the vehicle as well on the MDT. Or explain it to you as best I can. Sorry. Alright, so now we're back down in the garage. Man, this guy looks weird. Probably shouldn't have done that. That's alright. Alright. Walk over here until it says hit E key and open the garage. Next, it's going to pop up with this. Pick the car you want to use. Now, let's say we've parked this car in Blaine County somewhere at the hotel, the garage there, or any of the other garages throughout the map. Well, you're going to hit transfer, because it'll tell you where it's at. Hit transfer, and then you're going to hit drive. Voila. There's our beauty. Look at that. Yeah. Alright, well, let's take another snip of this. Again, I will put the keys on there. Right now I'm using a Stream Deck. It's a lot easier for me. All I got to do is hit a button, and it pops up for me. So, Bam. It's in our screenshots. So, like I said, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get that situated. So I'm going to go to my documents. Then you're going to move it from your screenshot folder to the MDT. You're going to hit enter. It's going to load up. You're going to right click on it and hit copy link at the bottom. All right, now you're set. All right, let's go to our MDT again. This time you're going to go to DMV. You're going to select the character that you had, which is Jeremy, right? Yep, Jeremy. Oh, dang, I got another Henderson in there. Don't I? Jimbo. Oh, shit, that's where I got that from. Okay. Anyway, so let's see. What did we pick? We picked YouTube HARP, right? For our plate, make... crap, I don't know what this thing is. Anybody else know what this is? What does this say? A bravado. Okay. Hit that again. Oh, hell, I don't know. Old school car. Hell. I don't know. We're just going to go with that. I don't know. Like I said, this is just a test. Let's see. When was this car made? Shoot, I'm going to say like 1980. Let's go with that. This stuff, they don't have really, put in yet. Yeah, we paid the taxes. We got the tag. We got insurance. If it's ever stolen in-game, you can go on here and report it stolen. And then you're going to call the police. Or I'd call the police first and then put it all in there. But, hey, that's up to you. Call the police, say, hey, somebody stole my car. This tag number. They'll put it on their ALPRs, their plate checker thingies, whatever they got. And if it pops up, somebody goes flying by them or whatever, there you go. You're going to get your car back. All right. So we're going to move that. replace it with what we had on there. Then we're going to hit register. And there it is. Now that's it. And you can edit it anytime you want. Just go into edit. Report is stolen, whatever. He registered on the 31st, which is today. And all that good stuff. You got your tag number. Let's say you change your tag or something. You do have to come in here and change it. Because if not, it comes up, you know, comes up all funky and it don't match. Good chance they're going to tow it. So, there we go. Save changes. Also, I don't know if anybody else has been noticing the government assistance thing that keeps popping up. That is your unemployment. Yes, you do get unemployment on this game, so you don't absolutely have to get a job with LEO, Fire, EMS, DOT, or the Storm Chasers. You will get a check for being unemployed. Dang, I wish I lived in San Andreas. Anyway, yeah. There you go. So far, we've got an apartment, we've got a car, it's all registered with the DMV. We've got our identity made up already. So this is how you're going to start a career. Like I said, if you're going to do a kill-off character, it's a good idea to do that because there are a lot of people on here that they do like to role play. Because, let's say, they don't kill you the first time. You get the big shootout and the car comes by and just takes you out. You know, breaks your legs or whatever. They tase you and put you in handcuffs. Well, you're not dead, so your character's not dead yet. And keep in mind, when they arrest you, they're going to take your fingerprints, which they actually do, fingerprint your fingers, you know, they get it. And they'll put you on their system. That way they can identify you later on. So, like I said, it is an actual RP server. So try to roleplay it as best you can, even if you're just going to do one scene where you're robbing a bank. I'm telling you, do it as best you can. The other people playing, they will appreciate it. Some people on here, other people, they do have YouTube channels. And in fact, I will have some of them linked down at the bottom. Alright, well, I guess that is pretty much it for the beginning of things. And keep in mind, you can customize your car with whatever you want to do with it. I mean, you know, within limits, of course. Yeah. Shoot, you know what? Let's go buy a gun. We still got something to do here. Alright, I'll meet you at Ammunition. Alright, here we are at the Ammunition. Take your seatbelt off. I'm telling you, you gotta wear your seatbelt. Oh, why is he taking a picture of us? He better not have reported us. Alright, remember, lock your doors. You don't want nobody stealing your car.
Good car. Very impressive.
So, it's just like GTA 5. I mean, it's the same thing, same game platform. Walk in Ammunition. Third eye that bitch. And voila. Now you can buy whatever you want. You buy yourself a Glock. Buy yourself some rifles. Yeah, if you got that much money, go for it. Me, I think we'll stick with this. Yeah, we'll get this. Oh, shoot. Make sure you got cash out. Some places you can use your card. Some places you cannot. If you're getting gas and stuff, you can actually use cash or you can use your bank account. Stuff like this, you need cash. Same with cars, I think, as well. Alright, let's see. Which one did I pick? Yeah, this one. Keys down there. I'll put it in slot 1. Put it in slot 1. There we go. Okay. And then we'll buy, let's say, 15 rounds of 9mm. Bam. There we go. Now keep in mind, you can get binoculars, which they do work. They're actually pretty cool. You can buy pistol cases, rifle cases, ammo boxes, ammo crate. I wonder if you buy the crate and put it in your apartment, it'll stay there. You know what? Let's find out. Yep, shotguns. Variety of shotguns. Now keep in mind, these are not all the guns that you can buy. If you go into the criminal life, you can go to the black market and buy other guns, illegal guns. If they find those on you, you're going to jail for sure. Let's see. You also do have weapon accessories, which they're so they don't all fit. So like it says extended pistol mag, probably not going to work for what I have. Same with the silencers, probably not going to work for the one I have. Now, which ones they work for, I don't know. I haven't had enough money to buy everything and see what's going to work with what. But I have put a word in to the staff, and hopefully they will be coming out with a list of what goes to what. So,
I know everything.
you know.
You're a naughty girl.
All right.
I must punish you tonight.
What the hell are you talking about? Yeah, so they will say some crazy ass stuff. So,
Okay? After the wife
right.
goes to bed.
oh good God, I don't want to hear that. I really don't. All right, so let's say you got set up. Everything is set up now. You got your car. You got your apartment. So you can do different kinds of jobs. You can deliver newspapers. You can deliver pizzas. You can, let's see, what else is there? You can deliver packages. You can drive bus routes. Now each one of those, they have, well, like the bus routes, it's got different levels. The more bus routes you do, the more you'll get paid, the different routes you'll get throughout the city. It's actually pretty cool. Oh, what am I doing? Let's go park this in the garage. Keep in mind you can rob stores, but we'll get into that on the criminal life part. This is just the general setup. Keep in mind HARP is not supporting me or paying me in any way to make this video. This is just something that I made on my own, which is probably why it's probably not very good, but it's a general idea of what you can do once you get into HARP. Okay, it's not a bad place. It really isn't. The admins, they're not abusing their powers. Some might say they are, but they're not. They don't really abuse their powers here. If you need help, let's say your car, you know, something messed up with the scripts down at the DMV. Like this happened to me. I tried to change my tag. They gave me a new set of keys and I couldn't get in my car. Couldn't do nothing with it. It was just kaput. Couldn't get in unless I had a lockpick. Which, you know, that's not really your car after that. So they reimbursed me for the car. I don't think they reimbursed me for all the upgrades I had. I didn't have a whole lot, but I still had like maybe 10 grand in upgrades. But either way, they bought me the car. They gave me the money back so I can buy the car or buy a different car, whatever. Either way, you just talk to the admins, put a ticket in on the Discord, and they will take care of you. They will help you as best they can. So, let's see. About the cars. Remember, you're going to need gas. Keep track of your gas. And the engine, yes. Eventually that will knock down. The more you drive this thing, the more the engine's going to get wear and tear on it. It's like real life, okay? You can get a DOT to fix it. You can go get a repair kit at DOT and buy it. I think it's like $3,500 or something like that. I'm not exactly sure. Either way, you can buy it. You can repair your car with that. Or you can go to Benny's. Let's say you get a fender bender. Somebody crashes into you. Well, go to Benny's. Go pay $1,000 for it to get fixed. Yeah. So it even takes your key away. Alright. So like I said, this is just a general setup on HARP. First time flying in from out of town, whatever. Try to stay in character as best you can, okay? Now, if you're new and you don't know how to do the third eye, like I said, left alt, look, yep, see that eye right there? You just click it on, put it on something that you could interact with, and it'll give you a list of options. Right click, click what you want to do, you're done. If not, if you got a question, go ahead and just put it in the comments, okay? Alright, well, that's going to be it for this video. I hope it helped a little bit. Like I said, HARP, none of them, they don't even know that I made this video, so I guess if they don't like it, you probably won't see it later. So like, subscribe, and I will talk to you all later.